Hey guys, thanks for watching Arc Hunter for this backyard backpacking gear review. Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Sierra Designs Vaporlight 2 UL. I'm not going to bore you too much with the specs, but a few things I want to mention here. It is a two-man backpacking tent. It is a double-walled tent. It's got a full inner mesh body. It's got a 40 denier ripstop nylon rainfly. And like I said, it is a two-man backpacking tent. However, I use it as a one-man. And like most backpacking tents go, this is pretty small for a two-man, but pretty luxurious for a one-man. But given that it's lightweight and compactability, I can definitely justify carrying it in my pack as a one-man tent. It's got 25.5 square feet of interior space. I think the vestibule is about 8 square feet. And I think the manufacturer says it weighs in at about 3 pounds and 11 ounces. With the addition of the footprint and the extra tent stakes for the guy outlines, it's coming in at about, I think 4 pounds, 3.4 ounces. The footprint is optional. I would suggest going ahead and getting it. The floor is made of 40 denier ripstop nylon, but when you're buying a more expensive backpacking tent, kind of want to protect that investment a little bit. I would suggest going ahead and getting it. The price of this tent, I think it retails for about $300. I found it on Craigslist, pretty much brand new. I think the guy used it once or twice. Still had the new tent smell to it, and I ended up talking him down to about 190 bucks. So that's not a bad deal. Like I said, it comes with 6 tent stakes, but if you want to guy out these sides here, which I suggest, it has some more strength to it, and definitely improves the ventilation. Go ahead and, like I did, buy some more tent stakes. In my opinion of this tent, it's a great tent, definitely for the price, how lightweight it is. It's been pretty durable so far. Provides great ventilation. I haven't had any problems with condensation on the inside of this tent. And several nights out in it, different temperatures, hot, cold, and it's performed very well. There are some negatives, some drawbacks to it, which we'll go into here in a minute. You can see the slant of this vestibule, and one of the negatives, main negatives, is the interior door also slants, and we'll go ahead and take a look at that when I open up the door here. But it uses a flower hub pole design. 2 different sections, makes for quick setup, quick tear down. It's got a Jake foot attachment right down there. Snaps in quick. The rainfly attaches to it as well as the footprint, and it's got a couple different features on the inside that we'll go ahead and take a look at now. Okay, now we're going to go take a closer look here. First, we'll start off with these guy out points here. And as you can see, they definitely provide a good bit of space between the fly and the body here. Like I said, I had to buy my own extra stakes for the guy out point. What's nice about these is it's got this adjustment right here. You can, after you guy it out, you can go ahead and tighten it or loosen it. And it's got those on both sides. If you want to take a look at the Jake's foot right here, you got the pole that attaches here, the fly that attaches here, and then on the bottom you've got the footprint. Look at the front of it, you got the Sierra Designs logo. And we're going to go ahead and open it up here. You got these tie out points where you can pull the door back and tie it out. And then the whole body is mesh. And I don't know if it'll come through on camera here, and I'll show it when I take the fly off, but you can see how the front door slopes out with the vestibule So if you open it up while it's raining, you're gonna have water come down here, and it's gonna drip right into your tent. Again, you don't get a whole lot. It's not that big of a deal, but it could be an issue. For me, it's not a deal breaker. Go ahead and open up the interior of the tent here. And right there, I've got a Climate Static V sleeping pad, just for reference. The sleeping pad is 23 inches wide, 72 inches long, I believe. So this fits me about head to toe. And as you can see, there's not much room on either side. Not much room for another sleeping pad unless you want to be right on top of each other. You can see here it's got the 2 gear stash pockets. And on the inside, it does have loops for a gear loft. And you can see here the amount of space on either side that tent pulls out from the tent body and allows for nice airflow. And you've got, between the mesh and the tent body all the way around, you got 3 or 4 inches until you get down to the guy out points. As you close it up, you do have a flap here to cover the zipper. And you can tighten this rain fly down. If you need some extra support, you can run more guy outlines right here. And then 2 in the back, 1 over there. So let me take this fly off, and I'll go ahead and show you the tent body. Okay, now we have the fly off, and as you can see, now you can get a good view of the flower hub pole designs. And I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with it, but this is the brow pole that pulls the sidewalls up. And then this tent body snaps on right here. You can see that. Pulls that center up. Connects right here. So you got 2 separate sections. And you got a bathtub floor all the way around. It comes up probably 6 to 8 inches. And then the rest of it is mesh. Very nice. Very nice and breathable. You know, all of these seams and these stress points have held up extremely well where these all come together. The zipper zips nicely. Again, you have the tie back points here. Alright guys, that's going to do it for the Sierra Designs Vaporlight 2 UL. If you have any questions or comments, let me know in the comment section below. And we'll see you shortly for another episode of Arc Hunter's Backyard Backpacking Gear Review. Thanks.